Nope, nope. Is that a broom? Yo, my broom is bigger than your broom. Me? Oh!
Beans, magical fruit. Yep. Oh no, you too.
Oh! I saw Thomas. Like, I just remember sitting there at like 5 years old being like, oh, it's gotta be real. I gotta have powers. I want to be a Jedi. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. How is everybody doing? Good to see everyone. I am feeling a little bit better, so I appreciate you guys understanding my quick absence last night, but I appreciate that. But I am back. We are going to try more Tainted Grail because it's been bothering me. I don't know why. We seem to be a little underleveled. So, yeah, I don't know. I am going to respec, so we're going to do that once we get into the game, and I'm going to kind of tweak things a little bit. No, I'm not in that much pain anymore. Crystal, thank you. I am feeling much better. I took a little nappy poo as well today, which was fine. But hi, how are you? I hope you're doing good. But before we forget, Shipdog, you are first. Heck yeah, dude. Round of applause. You are first. That is your second ticket into this month's drawing for February for the $10 gift card. I hope you're doing well, buddy. This is the way. You are Sith 31% one with the Force.
Your powers are weak, old man.
Crystal, you are a Jedi 97% one with the Force.
As of right now, we are at war.
Welcome in, friends. Welcome in. I was gonna play Expedition 33, but I know that there's a few friends that might be away this weekend. I'm not really too sure, so I wanted to hold off on playing that until they're back because I'm not sure how close I am to the end, and I really don't want them to miss it. So I'm just gonna hold off on that. We're gonna play Tainted Grail, and like I said, it was bothering me last night that we were so under level. But that's part of some of the reasons it's the problem with this game is, they didn't really balance the game very well, which sometimes is very hard to do in these sorts of games. So that might be why we're experiencing a little bit where like we feel very overpowered in 1 minute and then we're very underpowered the next. So we'll just have to tweak things around a bit. That was nice of you. Yeah, anything for friends. I love friends. So, anyways, let's just hop right into it. I'm ready to play. I'm feeling good. Let's do this before I start feeling bad again. I got myself some water. We're good. It's really like tea, so we're doing good. Louis. That was awkward. All right. Here we go.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I just hydrated. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Hit the play button. Hit the play. We going to play. Ready for the vocals, guys? Gotta sing the vocals. Ready? Ready? I don't know how to lip sync that at all. That was terrible. Anywho, here we go. Yeah, the kiddo's in bed, the wifey's in bed early. What else am I gonna do except for play games? All right, so we're back here, and the reason why I came back here is because we have this fancy little bottle in our quest, in our chest, called the Origin Potion. And what this potion does is it resets your skills and stat points. Therefore, we should be able to, oh god. Oh god. That's what happens when you have, oh god. Okay. Level up. Attributes. We are going hard on the strength, man. And I think we're gonna go hard on the endurance as well. Right? Right? I'm not copying a build. I just had to look things up online to make my mind feel a little bit straight. Like, I think that's good. I think that's good. We might want to throw. Yes? What's our health? 109. We got a wiki good cumbering. Doesn't go up by much, does it? I think that's good. What do you guys think? No shame? No shame. No shame here. Shame. Everybody needs a little help once in a while. I need help all the time, but, you know. I think that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Am I? Yes, I'm gonna. Don't worry, we have 5 other potions if this doesn't work. But if this doesn't work, we're gonna do something different. Alright, we're gonna go right into our two-handeds. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Unstoppable impact. Heavy attacks with two-handed weapons have a 5% chance. We're gonna do that. We're gonna increase that radius. And we are going to... Heavy attacks with two-handed weapons have a 50% chance to deal critical damage if the target is below 30%. We're gonna load that up. Heavy attacks with two-handed weapons. Or did we get the one that had stamina? Ooh, got lifesteal too. Let's start putting it. Okay, that was easy. Let's do this. Come here, Sir Galahad. I'm gonna hand you some death. Yeah. Oh wait, hold it. We should be. If all goes according to plan, we should be able to put on some new gear as well, which will be very nice. So we're gonna put the dit. Gonna put all this stuff away, and we are gonna go in there and we are gonna find ourselves something nice to put on for this party. You know, yeah, that's still got a lot of practicality. We'll put the knight. 10. Increase max stamina by 10. You regenerate stamina 30% faster. Do we want faster? Or do we want just more? I'd say faster is probably. Knight's gauntlets. Hold on. Let's see this. Gauntlets. Greaves. Stamina by 7. Oh yeah. Alright. And then let's put on that boots. Increase max stamina by 5. Hell yeah. At least we're still getting that buff, right? We don't really need it, but it looks really cool. Okay. Next, let's look at our weapons. We're gonna put all our weapons away. Then we're gonna take a look and see if we can pick out something fancy to go with our outfit here. We want two-handed. Damage hitting a target has a 20% chance to stun it. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of good too. Because if they're stunned, they can't hurt us, right? What's this one do? Each attack has a 20% chance to call down lightning, dealing 120% damage to all enemies within a 5-meter radius. Ooh. Won't spoil me with a good time. Stores 60 stamina when delivering a killing blow. Ooh. Do we want to stun jet? Or do we want to electrocute? Let's see, that's 89 to 90. 91 to 98. Let's go stun. Let's do it. And then our bow here. We really need some dexterity for the bow. Or else we won't get the item effect. So we'll put that on, and then as we go along here, we'll start putting it in there. Because remember, I would like to do a little bit of magic, I think. But here we go. Oh yeah, look at us. We're good now. No we're not. Hold on. Sir. Oh, we're gonna be heavy. Oh my. Let's go see if we can. Hold on. But then we gotta look at our amulets too, so. Do we need all this food? We need all these books. That's another question. Probably. So overloaded. There's something I'm not understanding about this game. Ring up toughness. Yep. Attack speed, stamina, movement speed. Max and speed. Critical hit by 4%. Does that stack on top of the others? Do that one. Increased stamina, regen, max health. Charge of soul stone. Max health by 10. Might do. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Next thing I want to figure out is why are we so heavy? Like how does this minimum Oh my god, did we just do it? I see. I don't see, but all right, we got the big bonker. Ooh. Ugh. So why did that go down? What increases this heavy armor? Hold on, guys. Sorry, I'm like... Okay, so it's definitely endurance. Encumbrance limit. That must be what does it. All right, let's go see if we can beat the crap out of Sir Galahad here. And if not, then I am going to quit, and we are going to play something else for the day, and that would be thanks, Chris. Thank you for the lurk, Ship Dog. Appreciate you. Wait. Me bonk, big hammer. Oh, Sir Galahad.
I can hear you. Who goes there?
75 stream streak hill. Yeah, let's go.
No idea what you're doing. Waving a round table pin in front of a knight of the round table? Not the smartest move. Normally, I'd throw you out for your arrogance and stupidity.
Yeah. Let's fight. I got carried on. I know, he handed it to me.
I see. All right.
But I don't want to kill you, then you're going to die.
Marvelous.
Marvelous. A little better. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Chat. It actually was a little bit better. We did a lot more damage there, so we could probably do this. We can probably do this now. That move that he like completely stuns us is freaking god awfully good. Hate how we have to go through this every single time.
You. Mom.
Ouch. ouch. The fire! It hurts! Where are you, bitch? Oh. Ouch. God, that thing hurts. We gonna do this.
It's wave no what you. All right. Mom.
Marvelous. Sir. Alright, I need to be a little bit more. Ow, 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 ow. Heal, heal, heal. Notice how I'm not getting frustrated like I was last night. Like I'm dying multiple times and I'm not like freaking out.
It's wave no what you.
Because hard games are my middle name, man. They don't really do too much to me.
Mom.
Marvelous. Oh, how do we block that? Can I block that? Oh, it's our staminas. Our staminams. I'm gonna go back to the glory days where... Alright, I gotta slow down here. Ooh, it stunned him. Nice. Where we can, like, God mode it. No! Damn it. Alright. Gotta slow it down a little bit. Gotta slow it down a little bit. And we gotta block a little bit more. Yeah. This is really annoying. I wish we didn't have to do this part. This part I will complain about. Because this is just annoying. Marvelous. Marvelous. Or you could just like... Bonk! Bonk. Bonk. I'm stuck. That is so rude. Back off, Jack. Maybe if we get our belly full, something good will happen.
I can hear. It's waving normally. What you get? You. I see. Oh, Mom.
You can do it.
Ouch, ouch. Man. You missed. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Good. Nobody stay behind him. Can we stay behind him? We're gonna die. Please. You can do it! Did my text to speech didn't work? Maybe I didn't hear it. Okay. As long as it worked for you. Do we have any potions that can help us? Increase critical chance by 20? That'll do. Movement speed by 20? That'll do. I don't think these stack, but let's see.
I can
Hurry up,
hear
I got potions.
It's wave no what you
Meh, 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 meh. Oh, did you see that critical, Jack? That critical is sweet. Oh, I can't miss. Joke. Sorry, I'm running like a little yacht. That was another critical. Nice. Fuck you. No. Oh yeah. Wail on him, chat. Wail on him. Slow it down, bitch. Let's go. We did it. No, frickety, yeah. What? What? Ooh. Oh god. They're all mad now. Please don't be mad. Save. Please and thank you. Oh, you guys hard. What? What? We gotta do that again? What? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Alright, we gotta like... Oh, Alright, what did we do, chat? We did this one. We did this one. We did this one. And we'll do lifesteal too. That'll come in handy. Alright, let's go. We're gonna have to just like book it out of here when we beat him.
it's shiny, waving, normal. What you
Yeah.
I see. Oh Mom.
No, don't do that. Oh. It's super hard. Go down. don't miss. Give me a critty, baby. Give me a critty. Big critty. Big critty. We did it. Shit, no. How do we get out of here? Run! Oh, we gonna get murderized. Unavailable. What? Savings disabled. What? Oh.
You're nothing but a peasant.
A peasant, you say?
Your armor won't save you. This fight is mine. Back to your hovel, coward. I'll strike you down.
Well, that was unexpected. Hold, please hold. And get you drunk. It's okay. Resistive. Movement speed. Critical chance. Another movement speed. Hopefully they stack. Kidding me, dude. Well, now that we can beat Sir Galahad, we can't beat his goons. Lifesteal. Oh, that's a potion we should do. That too. Okay.
It's wave normal. What you I see. All right. Mom.
Marvelous. Ooh. Oh God. Oh jeez. Got stuck on his chair again. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Let's go.
It's wave no. What you get? You. I see. Oh. Mom.
You sidestepped me, you biatch. No, no, no. Where's your booty? Oh, how did you get me there? And that fire damage, no fucking joke, dude. Where's my... Oh my God, I'm going way too fast. It like literally put my hammer away. Just need a couple more hits. Son of a bitch. Yo! Nope. I'd really like to kick his butt.
It's waving normal. Where'd you get you? I see. All right.
Marvelous. Again. I want your thing. That was dirty. Not that kind of thing. Oh my god, stop shooting me for 2 seconds, dude. 2 seconds, that's all I ask. Bonk. Bonk. Ouch. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, please give me a crit. We're going in, chat. Going in slow and steady. How's that feel? That feel good? Huh? Does that feel good? Huh? Huh? This stuff. Oh, we need a lot of endurance for that. What is weapon? Can we use this weapon? No, we can't. Fuck. What's this? Let's do another one of those, another one of these, another one of these. Okay.
You'll fall to my sword.
See, I heal. That is the best, dude. I love that lifesteal. It's critical. Heal up. Alright, we just got these little people.
You're nothing but a peasant.
Yeah, come over here and say that. Come over here and say, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, good for you.
Show me what you are made of.
Nothing. Oh, God.
Show me what you're made of.
Got him. Chat, let's go. See what a little sleep does? Look at his naked ass. Let's loot his bowl. I'm gonna take his cheese. Foxy, I missed your chat. I'm so sorry. Welcome in. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, we gotta be careful though. We'll save it here. We gotta be careful because as soon as we go out there, his men are gonna have their way with our bum. So we gotta run very fast. Like, very fast.
We may be in for a fight. Prepare for battle.
No fight here! Ouchie! Later! I think they're angry. Oh, they're angry, alright. Did it, chat. Did it. Oh my god. Did it. Chat, I am so happy. I am so happy. We did it. We did it. Alright. Let's set a bonfire and see what there's got to say about this. What was Galahad like in your day?
Much the same. He was a fierce warrior, determined to win at any cost. I watched him closely, and I found him too consumed by cruelty. That is why I chose Seawall and Palamedes as my closest confidants, not him. Yet this Galahad still seems devoted to Camelot and the old ways, and he remains just as fierce.
We'll sleep that off. Good, we did it. Excellent. Excellent. Surprised we didn't level up there. That was a little weird. Oh my god, we're so close though. Okay. Bonk. Bonk. You blows up. Yay. Oh, we got points now. Yay. I think we're ready for level 2. I think. Definitely need more stamina. That is definitely a thing we need to do. Let's do bonfire. Level up. Life steal, now we got 4%. Right. What else we gotta do? Oh yeah, we gotta go bonk this guy on the head. Over here. This guy. Ramar No Face. We'll try him again now that we've kind of fixed it. I feel like we're still a little, it's still a little sloppy, but I don't know, it might be just the game. That's what I'm feeling. Oh god, what a place. Ow, 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 watch out. Big bonky. Okay. Alright, let's go see if we can bonk him. I don't like the way I'm saying bonk. Give it here. Sure. Should probably put some more that stuff. The more debunky, debunky, debunky. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Hold on. Hello, no face. Ouchie. You still hurt really bad.
I'll make you pay for that.
Yeah. Did it. Ooh. Increase physical damage and attacks against targets at full health are always critical. Is that a two-hander? No, that's a one-handed. Well, that would make sense why he would take such a large chunk out of my health. I am so happy, chat, that we did that. Heavy gauntlets. Yeah. What's this?
Not yet. Something inside me calls out from nearby. We shouldn't rest until it's whole again.
Okay, whatever you say. Don't know what that means, but they call us Sir Bonk a lot. I like it. Where'd you go? I just bonked him into oblivion, dude. Oh! Hello. You okay? Ah, fun. Already did that shrine. Nice, nice. Oh yeah, we bonked him right through the earth to the other side. Cobweb. And now we should find. We should go here. And we should go down here. And in that quest. There we go. This looks interesting. Hold on. What's this? Oh. You know what? I just thought of something too. There is an area that we did not explore. And now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably go check that out. Here we go. I got Sir
Please,
Bonard.
state your business.
Here you go.
A fight to the death. It must be.
Yeah. Bromare, no
well,
face.
Well, the famous Bromar. No face and no life. That savage wiped out an entire unit of Camelot's infantry. But he couldn't take you down, huh?
Hi,
Looks
Crystal,
like the gods
on
themselves made you
YouTube.
for the job. Though I'm not sure which ones. In any case, you've certainly earned the gratitude of the capital. You are truly remarkable. I've never met anyone with such an insatiable thirst for blood. I almost wish there were more bounties left. But alas, you've handled them all. Please, take this as a token of Camelot's gratitude. And keep up the good work. I hope it brings you as much satisfaction as it does me.
Me too.
Go chop off some heads.
Creeper. Okay, there's only one thing that we have to do, chat, and that is chop wood. How much wood could a wood chop chop? A wood chop could chop wood. You had to look away. Did we beat him? Oh, we beat him. Several times, in fact, because his goons came after me afterwards. See? Yay. I know, right? Did it. When in doubt, drink potions. They help a lot. And this big bonker. Big head bonker. Dumb work. No worries. Been there, done that. It's like my day when you stream. I'm just like, people, leave me alone, alright? I'm trying to watch video games. Okay? Video games. Not work. Video games. I don't actually say that, but I want to. Oh. That's some bullshit. Does this guy still want to talk to us? Hey, dude.
I'm done with the drink.
Okay. Mute Finley. Can we buy this yet? Dreaming of owning property costs 2,000. Can we buy? No, we can't. Okay. Fine. Thought we had enough wood. Maybe we need to go back and see if the wood's in our stash. Probably so. I wish the dialogue sequences were a little bit longer with Arthur, but maybe they'll get longer within time. But I really want to get to know Arthur more and how he thinks. So hopefully, you know, there's a little bit more dialogue there, but we'll see. Can't have everything, but. Yeah. Okay, so that should have been enough wood. Oh. That was surprising. Fine. Flowers. This away. We gotta find pumpkin seeds and something else too. So really, tip guys, for since I'm thinking about this, upgrading our character, you really like, I know that you can kind of go into different things, but and like you kind of like your mind kind of tells you can gradually throw points here and there as long as you kind of got the base build going, but that's not the case at all. Like, you if you want two-handed, you got to go all two-handed until you get good at two-handed, and then you can start throwing things in. Like, it's not one of those games where you can kind of throw in things and you'll be fine. Like, no, I recommend, I mean, some people might be able to do it, but what I recommend is if you want to go into two-handed, just throw it all into two-handed. If you want to go into one-handed, throw it all into one-handed, and then once you're done with that, then you can start branching out to other trees that you wanna work on. But it's since the game is a little imbalanced as far as like overpoweredness and like enemies being hard and then super easy and then hard again. That's what I'd say, but you don't have to listen to me. I'm not all that great. Oh yeah. That looks great now. Look at us repairing things. Hell yeah. Now we gotta repair this. And then we gotta buy that house. Alright. What's next? Let's look at our journal. Unforgettable. My fair lady. Alyssa's in mourning. I should check back on her in a while. I could use the time to gather some clothes she could work on. Ragged nobleman's doublet. Let's go up to our stash. I think we got one of them.
Didn't expect to see you.
Ditto. Let's see here. Doublet. Camelot Nobleman doublet. Noble doublet. Ragged Camelot Nobleman doublet. Nobleman's doublet. Oh dear. Will this count? No. Okay. Hey! Stir the pot. Hello? 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 We'll put it back in there. We'll put all of this stuff back in there. So we can use it. Look how cool our guy looks. Isn't he sweet? Look at that. So good. Put this We'll put those away for now. Put all this away. We don't need that extra shovel. Don't need that. We can put these away now. Don't want to use those right now. We gotta use this stuff permanently. 5 max health permanently. Like, that seems... Ew. Withered flesh grub? Yucky. I think we did it. Cool. Hey, Poshmark. Hello, hello. I think it's here. Ancient Crypt. I think this is where we need to go. There's also another like little like shrine thing that we didn't do. I think it's this. See, let's go here and check out the Arch Spire. Wherever that is. Here. Oh, hi. Nope. Where did that shrine go? There was one. All Mother Shrine. Tomb of the Druid. There we go. That's what we want. And bonk. And a bonk. A strange toe. Yum. Jesus, shit dog. My God. I turned it back up. Alright, this is what we want to do. But I think we only have one try to do it, so we'll save it. Get him! Ugh. You gotta kill all enemies before time runs out. Did we do it? Yeah, we did it. Give me my reward. Holy. Still hear me? Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much, Shipdog. Bro, I don't know when, but I gotta get in on Craven's next game night for sure. I haven't I know he was on vacation for a little bit, so I haven't really talked to him in a while. But I definitely wanna get some game night going on too. That'd be fun. Where are we going? Alright, let's go check out that weird area again. This one. Ancient crypt. I bet you that's where the sword in the stone is that we need to find. Yep. Yep. The weirdness is about to come out. I still, like, as much as I'm really enjoying this game, I do think that's kind of funny. Like, they call it the weirdness. Like, we gotta find a cure to the weirdness. Well, if you find a cure, please let me have it, because I'm pretty weird too. Here. You Alright, yeah, is this what we're looking for? Gentlemen?
The sealed gate. The sealed gate.
Yeah.
The children of the garden cry.
Don't have to be so creepy about it. There's some weirdness up there. Up there. Well, I thought that's where we needed to go. It turns out it is not. What is this? Weird stone. It's a bit weird out here. Alright, let's set our on. Let's rest. 7:40 is a good time to wake up. Oh. I was woken up by the howling. Ah, that's better. Okay. For those of you wondering why I keep resting when the weirdness comes out, it's because monsters get very difficult when the weirdness is out. So... the deed is done. I can now report to the captain. We'll go to the captain, I guess. Maybe that will spark. Back up. He's creepy. They're creepy. They always carry this, like, wooden doll thing. Madam?
Nothing ever happens.
I wasn't made to wait. I was made to end things.
I was made. I was made to bonk things with my big hammer. Excuse me. We did it.
Look who's here. How's the destiny of the South graced my humble abode?
Galahad is dead.
That's wonderful news. You have no idea what a favor you've done for the South. Now we'll finally be independent and safe.
Why did Galahad have to die?
Because sometimes the best defense is a good offense. We were backed into a corner. You know, it was us or him. First off, he represented Camelot, and we're done with their influence. No more of their wars. Second, after the massacre of One-Eye's tribe, his death was convenient for both of us. And when the tribes finally unite and come down from the mountains,
why do they call you One-Eye?
Leave us alone. He figured me out.
Sir.
He knew what I discovered, and he
Is that a
wanted to
dirty
stop
name?
me. And trust me, what I found is going to change the South's history.
I'm disappointed in you. What did you discover?
Proof that Camelot is rotten to the core, and that aligning with the tribes is the right choice. I didn't plan to tell you, but my one-eyed friend convinced me. Since you took down Galahad, you deserve to know. As a reward for your help, I'll share this secret with you.
Do I need to do something for you again?
You don't have to if you don't want to. You're free to go. But I can tell you care about the fate of the South.
I do.
And this is the greatest secret you could uncover.
I'm listening.
Here, take this seal. In the sunken village, you'll find the entrance to Seawall's crypt. Everyone knows the story of how the evil druid sealed and flooded the place. It's true. Well, at least part of it. But the real story is why they sealed and flooded it. One-Eye broke the old seals and replaced them with his own. If you want to see what Camelot was so desperate to hide, you'll find your answers there. They thought drowning a village would keep it secret.
What more do I need to know?
Behind the statue, you'll find where to use the seal. Once you do, you'll see that history is very different from what we've been telling ourselves.
Is this the
That doesn't
DLC?
convince you
This
that
might be
Camelot's
DLC.
foundations are more crap-colored than tinged with ivory, then nothing will. I won't tell you anything more. I'd hate to spoil the surprise.
Alright, I'll
I'll
go.
catch up with you later, and we'll talk. I'm sure you'll understand exactly what I mean.
Probably not, but do the best we can. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Alright, let's go. I am going to do a quick pit stop here. And we are going to see. We're going to get rid of some stuff if we have any stuff to get rid of. We don't need the mana potions. Don't need that. We got a lot of stuff here. Camelot delicacy. Mashed taters. That should be enough. We'll keep the rest. We don't need this stuff. Don't need that. Chills target on hit. I don't know if we need that either, but
Use some action.
let's go. Pixel, welcome in. How am I? I am doing wonderful. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Well, good thing we cleared this place out. Hold up. Yeah. Ah, this place. Yeah, we didn't go into this place yet. Doing good? Nice. What games have you been playing lately? Oh, this place. Okay, well, yeah, we have been in here. I'm unfamiliar with the game. Art style is given Skyrim? Yeah, kind of. It's called Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. But yeah, very, very Skyrim-like. But what games are you playing? What have you been up to?
I know this place.
Oh.
I remember it, although my memory is still clouded.
Tell me what you remember.
I was here with
Thanks for the
Merlin.
like, Chip Dog.
We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Four Dwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember. And yet, I know it had something to do with Seawall, a place of his eternal rest. But something is wrong. It doesn't feel like a tomb. Be cautious.
Oh. Well, dang. I need this at my door. Be pretty sweet. Some quarantine zone, nice. In Heartopia, very nice. Very different game categories, but loving them both. Hey, you know what? Variety is always a good thing. That means you'll never be bored. There's always something to play, right? True, true. Oh, God. What are we, in alien isolation now? Holy moly. Arthur's Testament, signed copy. Uh-oh. That Seawall provided himself to be of the highest loyalty, and the horns of the south are equal to Camelot. It is my will that Excalibur be guarded by the keepers of the south after my death. Let my sword rest in the courtyard of the horns as a testament to the eternal friendship between our houses. In times of distress, my sword shall be drawn, but only by the one who proves themselves worthy. I entrust the secret of how to prove one's worth to the captain and urge all captains that come after to pass on this knowledge to their successors until comes the day when the worthy one appears and the secret is revealed to them. So help me, All Mother, and all the gods of the homelands. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and also too, if you guys don't know, this game is loosely based off of Arthurian lore. It's very cool. And thus, Spack Arthur? It's Spank Arthur. Oh, whoa. See, well, this land I do give unto thee to govern and protect, for thy courage and wisdom shall be the fountain of the south. Mighty fortress shalt thou rise and defend the south with all thy strength, that thy stronghold may be equal in greatness to Camelot. Guard the south with thy violent breast, as thou hast guarded me. I now journey north, for those lands do call for my aid. Let my faithful Merlin aid thee with counsel in this darkest of hours. Do we have to talk like this? I mean, seriously, dude. And Sewell didst reply, this Merlin is thy right hand, my lord. In his will I shall take as thine own. Doubt not my loyalty, O king, shall do as thou hast asked. And Arthur did depart for the north, leaving his servants Merlin by Sewell's side and the sorcerer. Then Merlin took a great cauldron, black as the night, and Sewell once more took the first step, as he did in the days of yore, when first he set foot upon the shores of Avalon, and thus was the will of destiny fulfilled. I didn't understand a word that thing said, but it's cool. Oh, let's not. I have a huge feel of Alien. I don't think we're going to go that far, but yeah, it does kind of look that way, doesn't it? Alien movies are the best because they do freak me the frick out too. I don't want to talk to him. What?
You are not him. You are different.
Yeah. Who are you?
I am Sewell Firstfoot, the one who scouted the land before the traitor Arthur set foot on it.
I thought he was going to say Emperor Palpatine. Traitor.
I was loyal. I was devoted. Arthur wanted more. Arthur betrayed me.
Sewell Firstfoot, founder of the Horns of the South.
Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men.
Yes. A lot has changed.
I've been here for so long. It doesn't matter anymore.
Why did when I reseal your
The
tomb?
Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone who comes here has the right to ask.
Tell me what happened
I
here.
was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new and unfamiliar land. Then came the war. I fought by his side, shielded him with my own body. I trusted him. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality. They thought I had died, so they buried me.
the experiment was a success and they didn't notice.
Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now.
Yeah, my husband loves that movie.
Should have made
He's been trying to get me to watch the movies. But since the great movie ride traumatized me, oh, I know what you're talking about. I refuse to watch them. Maybe someday, though. I think you'll find that it's not as scary as you think nowadays, but yeah, that ride was really scary. I remember going on that.
Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him.
I don't know how it's supposed to prove Camelot's treachery.
Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering.
How, though?
Their names forgotten. Their loyalty abused. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal.
How does One Eye want to help
We
you?
cannot be helped. We cannot be killed.
Really?
The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot, avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. When Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one.
No.
Avenge us.
That's rough. So he obviously feels like Camelot should not be here anymore. Ugh. Ugh. I know I keep saying that, but ugh. This is a dark game, man. Darker than Skyrim. Like, Skyrim was pretty dark. Oh, who are you? Oh, that's the captain. Hi, captain. Ugh.
And? What do you think?
I have no idea what it's supposed to prove.
Well, look at it this way. Seawall, the founder of the famous stronghold in the south, Arthur's legendary aide and his trusted friend in reality, meant nothing to him. I feel bad for him, when I think about it, 600 years spent in a tomb, fully aware. But what does it matter? I mean, perhaps it doesn't matter to you or me, but there are people who'll be shattered by it. It'll open their eyes and disprove everything they believed in until now. I couldn't come up with it if I tried. I didn't even have to try because it's all true. To some extent, at least.
I'm chat, I'm confused. You take trips to Disney World, or are you one of the lucky few that live in Florida? I do not live in Florida. I haven't been to Disney World since I was a little kid, but I have been there a couple times. I mean, Camelot really isn't what it's cracked up to be, so I could side with him. But he says, I don't think it's as clear cut as you can make it out to be because we don't really know what Camelot's side is. We don't know who's kind of running the show over there since Arthur's passed. But yeah. We'll just do this.
They're just fools. Somebody made a stupid mistake in the past. Somebody else decided to cover it up. Somebody came up with traditions and stories to mask what was done. And for hundreds of years, Fools were eating it up because the lies were easier to believe. Really,
Guess that's kind of
there's
messed
no
up,
point
huh?
in invoking tradition any longer, because it's worth shit. The only thing that matters is safety and loyalty towards the one who can provide it. And honestly, I don't believe the ones running this entire circus will protect anyone but themselves.
Yeah, there were two rides that I remember going on. There was one, which I think is the one you were talking about, Pixel, where you're like in a car and it like goes through and the alien pops down from the ceiling. I remember that. And then there was another one that was based off Alien as well, I believe. And you're sitting in the seat and the lights go off and like you hear like the breathing and the hissing and it sounds like it's stealing people from the audience. And I don't know if that can, I don't know. I remember that one very well too. Well, what now? Would you want me to see this?
Well, now we found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck. And somehow you unwittingly became the most important person in the region, because your decision will change how the entire situation unfolds.
I don't like
You see,
this.
the boys from the Horns of the South are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't, understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Feargas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I came to them with this revelation, they'd think it was a conspiracy. But if someone from the outside, someone Feargas trusts, steps in and convinces him, you see where I'm going with this?
Looks like a conspiracy to me too. I don't know. I'll be convinced for this.
That's what I wanted to hear. I knew I could count on you. Go talk to Feargas, get him to visit this place. After you're done, please visit me in the temple. I just hope Feargas shows some sense and doesn't let his pride take over.
Is an old one. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Stitch's Greatest Escape actually took that one over. It was deemed too scary. And even the version freaked me out as a kid. Yeah, it was pretty scary. I don't know if I should have sided with them, really, but we're going with it. It's happening, chat. Real life. Right now. Dropped your booze. Okay, Fergus. I'm gonna save it a couple times in case we don't like the ending, but I'm not sure if I should have killed Galahad or not. I think I did the right thing. I think I did. I think I'll think. Yes. I've discovered something you need to know.
Oh, really? And here I thought the Horns of the South had no secrets left to hide from me. But go ahead. Surprise me.
Sewell's tomb has a hidden entrance. You can meet him there.
Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of your sense of humor? Now, tell me what you really want, or walk away. In silence, preferably.
I just don't do horror very well, even though I love the spooky vibes. I'm just a walking contradiction. It's all good. It's true. Merlin experimented on Sewall, and he never died.
This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad, burning people at the stake for heresy, but I don't appreciate this kind of behavior either.
My
Still,
God, dude.
judging by the look on your face, you actually believe you've stumbled onto something important. All right then. I'll go and check it out. See what's got you so worked up. It might even be nice to get out of here for a change. I saw what you wanted me to see. We need to talk. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. I need some time to get used to it.
Oh, you'll be
Why did you show
fine.
this to me? Because it could be that I'd be better off not knowing. What they did to Seawall is unthinkable and absolutely unforgivable. What will the other keepers say? What will happen to the Horns of the South? And what about Camelot? Everything we believed was a lie.
You should put your faith in the future, not your past.
You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter what Camelot was back then. What matters is what we are now. We did everything in our power to keep the South safe.
Good job,
and
Fergus.
To keep our lighthouse
I knew you
on
were
through
smart.
every storm. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our ranks when hundreds of years of our history are gurgling down the drain.
You can create a new myth?
Any ideas?
I guess we could make peace with the tribes, right? That's pretty good. You didn't let the past break you and you decided to make your own future. No. You stood up against Camelot's corruption. Let's do this. I found a way to forge peace with the tribes.
It sounds better than the alternative. That we're a bunch of fools believing in children's fables of knightly
Because I believe
honor,
they all want to
valor,
take
and
down
authority. And we'll have to give
Camelot,
everyone
right?
some hope to cling to after the truth about Seawall comes out. All right. I assume Brandon put you up to this, so you can go and congratulate him. He won. I'll support this case, if only for the safety and well-being of our boys. I don't have to like it one bit, but I can try to make it easier for the garrison.
Well, that was easier than expected. Meow. Guy's still snoring. Alright, where are we going now? Game's got us going everywhere. Okay, here we go. Whoop. Getting our steps in, chat.
Someone's bound to start trouble.
If nothing happens by nightfall, I'm starting a brawl.
Gentlemen. Okay, my man.
Ah, you're back. So, what news do you bring? Did you talk to Feargas?
I did. Fergus saw Sewell's tomb. He seems pretty shaky.
Good. Just as I expected. I do feel for the boy. He really loved Camelot. Probably the last truly loyal keeper. But he had to know the truth. I knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the Horns. Nicely done.
What now?
Now, I'll get One Eye, and together we'll go to the Horns with the good news. Not everyone will be happy about it. Well, that's for me to deal with. Those who don't support us will be released from their oath, and I'll ensure they're safe
well,
until
that's
they
no...
leave the South. After that, whatever they choose to do is up to them.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not going to kill him. All right, let's go.
Brothers, today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horns of the South. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty.
Okay.
I understand your pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness. Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years, they've given us no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter, and keep us in the dark. Camelot doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawall Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant to stand as equals. We were meant to be just as powerful as them. And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South? For over 600 years, Seawall has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all of Camelot. You don't have to take my word for it. Seawall's tomb is open. Go and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out
I don't
to
think
be
they're
one
liking
great
it, chat.
lie.
Oh, now they like it.
We swore loyalty to the torturers of one of the noblest knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honor an oath made to dishonorable people. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer.
Okay.
My brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake, is dead.
Okay.
Galahad's death.
Pokemon are tough to catch tonight. I know.
Enough lies. No
Sometimes
more
it's hard.
risking everything for those who only know how to take. You're probably wondering, how can we protect the South on our own? How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their slaves? Yes, that's what we are to them. I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologize, but it was necessary to keep you from attacking our new allies, the Del Rita tribes, led by One Eye.
I know, my brothers, I know. This must be a shock, especially since I didn't share my plans with you earlier. But hear me out. Thanks to this alliance between the Horns of the South and the Dalriada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South and our independence from Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure
Their
a
eyes are
better
freaking
future
me out.
for all Southerners.
We will not drain your resources. In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries. We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the South. In return, all we ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fight in the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favor of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare a new era for the Horns of the South. Those who don't wish to help build this future are released from their oaths. To those who choose to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now,
That's
brothers,
not true, but...
return to your duties and rest easy. The horns of the south will endure, and soon we'll be stronger than ever before.
Oh, I guess we're going fishing, Jet. That's not. Well, I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but I think it was good. I don't know if... Camelot definitely needs to be rebuilt. It's obviously got issues. Merlin did some pretty sketchy things. I don't necessarily think Merlin as a bad guy either, so we'll see what the rest of the story says. Oh, is this the museum?
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South.
Okay. Oh god. This guy's gonna talk very slow. Get ready, chat. Tell me about the museum.
It began in the year 542. It is the crowning achievement of a group of keepers who were fascinated with Sewell Firstfoot. It took them years of tremendous effort to finally open an institution devoted to research and education, worthy of commemorating Sewell's great legacy. The first keeper of the museum was Gladwin Flanagan, who was personally appointed by Captain Berach the Black.
Who I think I heard about.
I don't doubt it. Since Sewell Firstfoot was a remarkable figure, well known to every keeper, drawing on available sources, we can claim with almost absolute certainty that Sewell Firstfoot was the first man who ever set foot on the island of Avalon. Of course not. Sewell...
Alright. As much as I want to do that, I'm just gonna move along. Very entertaining. Thank you. Oh, beard. Where's our boy? There he is. I've done everything you asked. My turn.
An honest matter. What do you need?
I'm here for Excalibur.
Ah, right. See, the problem with Excalibur, or indeed any of King Arthur's blades, is that you need to prove you're worthy of wielding it. How are you supposed to do that? Hell knows. But if the pin that secured your entry to the horns has led you here, I think I know what the one who gave it to you might have been thinking.
What do you mean?
You see, there are many different legends. According to one of them, there are a few places on Avalon where you can prove yourself worthy, whatever that means. And one of those places, as you can probably guess, is nearby. Have you seen the old gong in the sunken village? Well, many years ago, when people still went to the woods for a shit instead of using a privy, it was part of a certain ritual. Only the people who passed the ritual could become keepers.
What does this ritual involve?
Well, none of the living keepers were recruited that way, so we don't really know what happens during the ritual. That's why Galahad now appoints keepers and the captain chooses them. It's just safer that way. I only know that you need to sound the gong and then lie down to sleep at its base. If you wake up, I mean, when you wake up again in the morning, you'll know you've been deemed worthy. Unfortunately, the gong is broken, so first you'll need to find a way to fix it. And since it's made of weird steel, that's not going to be easy, is it? Fortunately, Oshbrit should be able to help you. A little bird told me he likes to play with weird steel when nobody's looking. Just tell him I sent you, and he won't give you any trouble.
If I wake up?
Well, I'm not going to lie. From what I've heard, many people never woke up. They fell into eternal slumber, so... well, that's why we abandoned the tradition. And those who woke up were... changed. And none of them ever wanted to say exactly what happened there.
If it doesn't work?
Then you'll have to find someone smarter than me. Because I already told you everything I know.
All of those recruits were worthy. I did none of them try with.
Well, of course they tried. It turns out that the keepers who passed the ritual could hold it longer than anyone else. Maybe it'll be enough for what you need, and maybe something entirely different will happen. It's your risk and your decision.
All right.
Go, and may the southern wind be in your favor. If you need anything from the old captain, you know where to find me.
I really hope this guy like keeps to his word, doesn't become this old like turn bad at all. That would really stink. Alright, so we gotta fix it. We got points. We got an Arthur memory. Yeah. Chop some wood. Okay. Alright, let's set a bonfire. Let's talk to Arthur, see what he's up to. Sewell had a lot to say about you.
It was the most painful thing I heard. I didn't know. I had no idea this is what happened to him.
You didn't know, or you didn't want to know? As king, it was your job to know. I mean, both are true. He said he didn't know.
There were other things that required my attention. We were losing the war. I was needed everywhere. I should have paid more attention to what Merlin was doing. I shouldn't have let go.
Dang, dude. That's rough. Gotta go, or gotta jet. Catch you next stream. Have a good rest of your weekend. Yeah, you too, Shipdog. Thank you for popping in. Have a great weekend, okay, bud? Appreciate you. Put that up to 10. Alright, we gotta go talk to this guy now.
Just another peaceful moment.
What do you think about Brendan's deal with the Dalrita?
Riordan's back, and with the Dalrita, no less. Bold move. Let's hope he knows what he's doing, or the keep's going to be in for one hell of a mess.
It's true. Alright, there's an ancient gong in the sunken village. Can you fix it?
Why would you want to fix it? Do you even know what it is?
Take some advice from an old man. If there's a giant, ancient statue that somebody tried to turn to dust, they must have had a good reason for it.
I need to repair it to become a keeper.
Well, if you put it that way, then I suppose I have to tell you the truth. Otherwise, the terror from the sea will bite me in the ass while I bathe.
Of course I can fix it. I've been doing this kind of thing since I could swing a hammer. It's a skill we pass down from master to apprentice, generation to generation. Nothing fancy, just good old blacksmithing. Obviously, though, you'd have to bring me a couple things so that I can actually do it.
I have what you wanted in order to fix it. I have it already.
How did you, Oh, forget it. I don't even want to know. Just give me a moment.
I explore a lot.
Here, that should do it. Do whatever you need to if you're really sure about this. But please try to come back alive.
Is there anything I should know?
I have nothing to tell you. I could try to talk you out of it, but I'm guessing that wouldn't work.
Right. What does he got for sale? Anything good? Oh. Arrow making? Ooh, I like the recipes. And he's got 30 wood. Don't mind if I yes. Hold on. Alright, so that's done. How much? Let's see how much wood we have, actually. So we gotta go fix that other thing. Let's see. 44, I think it was 50, so still not quite there. Alright, let's see. One over here. Eh. All right. Over here, I guess. This water just screams cold. We met that old man up here too. All right, chat. I am gonna go refill my water, so take a quick break. Refill my water. but I'll be back in like 5 minutes. That's okay. All right, I'll see you soon. Thank you guys for being patient. Alright. So now we can fix this. Oh. Oh god, what do we do? Wait, why is there two ways to go? Is it just so for fun? For funsies, I guess? Wee. Wee. Is that a four dweller? Oh.
Who dares disturb my peace? You made an oath never to summon me again.
Oh god. Forgive me, my lord. I wanted to deem you worthy to touch the Excalibur.
Excalibur? Wait. Is it really you? You, who come from a time beyond. Show yourself before me.
Do I know you?
It seems he speaks to me. Allow me to answer him.
Oh.
Welcome, old friend.
I can see that you know me, but I am a mere shadow of my true self. I don't remember you, Lord of the Seas. Forgive me.
That's what you told me, my friend. The next time we see each other, you will not remember me. But you are here now. The will and the power led you back to this place. Even in this incomplete form.
Where should I look for myself? I wish to restore Avalon to its former glory, yet I don't know how.
Avalon's fate has never rested upon one person alone, not even one as great as King Arthur. Yet here you are, trying again, restless and eager to take the responsibility again. I salute you, my friend.
Tell me what I must do to be worthy to lead Avalon once more. I do not think I have the strength.
Your path is true. Seek wholeness, and Avalon will reveal what it needs from you. And yes, you need to touch Excalibur.
Thank you, my friend.
And you, mortal.
Yes.
You have given yourself to the king's service. You are worthy of a place among the keepers of the South.
Oh.
Arthur, take out your sword and fear no failure. It is yours to take. It always was. I deem you worthy, my friend. The promise I gave thy mother is fulfilled, and thus our pact is ended. You know where to look for your soul. Trust yourself. And when you reach your journey's end, I trust you will make the right choice.
Well, heck yeah. Oh, is that where the... Oh, I didn't know that that was the sword right there. I guess I guess that was kind of dumb to think, but... Yeah. Alright, here we go, chat. We're gonna touch Excalibur. I didn't even know that was Excalibur up there. Holy shit, that's cool. Wait, why am I dying? Whoa, we're back here now.
I am his will, the fire that bends the world to his command.
Bind the soul to the stone.
I am the blade that shapes kings and shatters tyrants.
Oh, cool.
Enough, Merlin. You can't keep throwing lives into this abyss. These experiments, they're destroying what remains of us.
Destroying us? They're what's keeping us alive. Do you think the Four Dwellers will stop for pity or mercy? Every soul we lose here saves 10 more on the battlefield. You told me to do this. You sanctioned this. And I'm close to getting it right. I know it.
No, we can't justify this. There's no victory worth such a cost.
You know full well, Arthur, that this isn't about victory. It's about survival. If we don't push these boundaries, there will be no future for your kingdom, for Avalon. You dream of peace, but without victory, there will be no peace to dream of. The path ahead is brutal, but if we relent now, we lose everything.
And yet we keep losing people and gaining nothing in return. We must change the path.
They volunteered for this.
They volunteered to save our kingdom, and you've gotten no closer to doing it. Their sacrifices cannot be in vain, Merlin. Find another way. Use your mind, your wisdom. Leave this slaughterhouse you've created behind.
A different way. That will take time, and resources we may not have. The enemy won't wait.
They will if I make them. Whatever it takes, I will buy you that time. Find me a weapon that wins this war without annihilating what we fight to protect.
Whatever it takes.
Yes. Let it be known that it was my decision, and I will bear the consequences of it.
Oh no, my king. People can never know. It was all my idea, and you knew nothing about it. All of us have our role to play. You are the leader. And they need to love you.
So he was
win,
covering it up.
You need to become more than a man. You need to become a symbol.
You've gathered a new fragment of Arthur's soul, unlocking its hidden potential. Open the menu and explore the King's Soul skill tree. Or visit a bonfire to develop new abilities. Cool. Love it.
Now, I remember.
So you knew all about it?
Before you judge me, it all seems so obvious now, doesn't it? The right thing to do. It wasn't back then, and you can trust me on that. We were on the brink of losing the war, and wars aren't won with wishful thinking. There was no clean path, no noble answer. Only the weight of reality pressing down on our necks. Something had to be done, or everything we fought for would have been in vain. And in the end, the ones who stepped forward, who chose to pay the price, made it possible. And their deaths gave Merlin the knowledge he needed to finish his work. To find something that could really turn the tide in our favor.
You really think that experimenting on your men was justified?
Justified? No. Justification is for those who have the luxury of doubt. And I had a kingdom to save. They were brave men who volunteered their lives, just as they did every time we rode onto the battlefield. The difference was that if Merlin succeeded, one man's sacrifice could have saved us all, could have ended the war before more blood was spilled. If sacrificing a few meant the survival of all, then there was no choice at all. Maybe they never saw justice. Maybe their real stories were erased from history. Call it cruelty. Call it madness. But if I'd done nothing, there would be no Avalon left to argue over. But the kingdom still stands. The people live. And that has to mean something.
You agreed to lie to your people about your role in all this.
I did. But this wasn't about pride. It wasn't about saving face. It was about survival. The truth about all this would have broken my people. I couldn't allow that. And a king doesn't get to flinch. If that meant carrying the weight alone, so be it. I would make that choice again if I had to.
So what did he come up with to win the war?
I told him to stop the experiments on our men, but to keep going. And he did. He started experimenting on the Four Dwellers, the enemy. If their bodies could be broken down, their power turned against them, wasn't that their own doing? Wasn't that fair? So he figured out how to twist the Four Dwellers' power into something we could wield. I told him to conquer the weirdness. And in the end, he did.
What?
He found a way to make me stronger. Stronger than any man had the right to be.
Oh, God.
It wasn't just magic. It was something deeper, older, a force that reshaped me. And with it, we won. The war ended. Avalon was ours. The bloodshed stopped, the banners were raised, and the kingdom stood safe.
Does victory erase the price you paid for it?
That's the question, isn't it? I keep thinking about Seawall. He was ready to pay the ultimate price for what we were fighting for. And I thought he did. I grieved him. Told myself his sacrifice had meaning, that he had given his life for Avalon. And now, after all these years, finding him like this, I told myself I carried the weight of my choices. But seeing him, I wonder if I ever truly did.
Interesting. We're walking a very fine, tight line, chat.
You've got that look again, like you've seen something you wish you hadn't. Another piece of the king's soul reclaimed, right? What did it show you this time?
Merlin and Arthur talking about ancient experiments.
Merlin and his obsession with the weirdness. The king thought it could save us. Merlin thought it could be controlled. Together, they were willing to tear the world apart to win.
You know more than you're letting on. Can you start making sense?
I was a prototype for Merlin's latest idea. Immortality. Me and Seawall, the king's loyal pawns. Used and discarded when they found a better way. When they decided to go even deeper into their madness and turn our king into a monster.
Did Arthur really know what was happening, though?
Even if he didn't, he should have. He was desperate to win. And desperation doesn't leave room for conscience. Every scream, every scar, even if he didn't see it, he allowed it. That's as good as approving it.
Why didn't you fight back?
Fight back? Against who? Merlin? The king? You don't fight gods when you're just a pawn on their board. You endure. You wait. And when the time comes, you either break, or you're left to clean up their mess. That's what I do. What I've always done.
You didn't end like Seawall, though.
Seawall was Merlin's first attempt.
He wanted to say Sewell.
We could say I was lucky. But to say that would take a truly macabre sense of humor, don't you think?
What do you mean, clean up their mess?
The monsters, the weirdness, the chaos. All of it leads back to them. We're left in the ruins of their grand plans, trying to uphold their ideals, fighting for what never was. It's time to bury all these fairy tales in a well-deserved grave. And that's what I do.
I spoke with Arthur. He said he had to do it or humanity would be lost.
Of course he'd say that. There's always a scapegoat and a convenient excuse for men like him. But it doesn't absolve him. Not when he was the one who unleashed this madness on all of us. He wanted victory, no matter the cost. And when you want something that badly, you stop looking too closely at what's being done in your name. And, after all, who said we were supposed to win this war? Who said we were supposed to survive?
I mean, I don't know. Isn't that fate? I assume you still wanted something from me.
You've seen what they did. What he did. And that's not the end of the story. It's not the extent of their sins. Find the pieces of his soul. Put him back together, if that's what it takes. And then we, or I alone, if you decide to defy me, can end the cycle. Either way, we will get to his resurrection. I've seen it too many times to believe the cycle will be broken before it happens. But know this, once he's whole, Arthur's power, his mistakes, and his madness will all return. And when that moment comes, I'll be there. Whether to stand with you or step over you. The choice is yours. Just remember that when that happens, and you stand by his side, there won't be room for both of you.
If I'm gonna fix this, I need to know where to start.
Start? You've already started. But if you want the next piece, head to Kunacht. The menhir there is failing, the weirdness swallowing what's left of the village. You will need to find another artifact. The shield our king gave to Palamedes. He was one of the king's finest. A voice of reason amidst the madness. But it didn't save him or his legacy from what they had coming. Find the shield. And then, well, we will meet again. We'll see if your perspective changes.
Didn't expect to see you.
I don't know. I'm torn with Arthur. I mean, he is the king, right? And when you're at war, you gotta make tough decisions, and people's lives are at stake. Some may die, some may live. So I don't know if I necessarily like blame him, but I don't know. Interesting story, though.
Ah, that's you.
The gate and monument are fixed.
I know. The gate's standing proud again. And that monument, well, it actually looks like something worth remembering now. Folks around here might not say much, but they'll notice. A place that looks cared for makes people care more in return. Good work. If I had a medal to give, I'd pin it on you myself. Maybe Fergus will even crack a smile. Or at least grunt in approval. That's about as good as praise gets from him. Either way, you've done well. If something else comes up, I'll let you know.
Alright. What do you think about Brendan's deal with the Del Rita?
Brendan bringing the Del Rita here? It's not my place to question a captain's decisions, but this undermines everything we've fought for. If he's made a deal with them, I can only hope it's worth the risk to the keep. And to our honor.
Has anything happened recently?
No, not really. Fortunately. Please, try not to make my life harder, all right?
Excuse me? Right, let's sell some stuff before we head out. I believe we can come back to the map So like we can still come back here if we wanted to. So we don't have to finish every quest here, and I think most of the quests that we have are still kind of like lingering. Excuse me. Let's wait till morning. Yeah. Oh, our hag. Yay. Do a trick. All right. You got a little companion now. So cute. Oh, the King's Soul. This killing enemies restores a portion of the King's Soul. Cool. Oh, we have more Arthur memories too. Let's talk to him. Why did you leave Excalibur at the Horns of the South?
It was supposed to be a reminder. The sword was never just steel. It was a symbol of what we stood for. Strength, justice, the will to carve a path forward. A weapon, yes, but also a promise. I wanted them to remember, to fight for those ideals, to uphold them, even when I was gone, even when there was no king left to lead them.
What do you remember about Merlin?
Merlin saw Avalon for what it was long before the rest of us. He told me that Tintagel wouldn't hold, not forever.
Tintagel?
That the weirdness would gnaw at our walls.
Word of the day.
At our minds. At our very bones. Until nothing human remained. But he still fought to map a way forward. To carve some sense into this land. And in the end, the land swallowed him whole anyway.
How did he die?
We were losing the battle at Tuathan's mouth. Our last push before the weirdness took the field. Merlin was with us, bleeding, exhausted, but still weaving his spells. Then it came. Not a beast, not a man, not something we ever had words for. A shadow, wearing 1,000 torn banners, moving like it had no shape of its own. Merlin raised his staff, spoke a name I didn't recognize. And then he was gone. Not killed, not struck down, just gone. Like the land itself had taken him back.
You and the Lord of the Sea, you seem close?
Yes, it seems we knew each other well during the war. And this proves that I sought allies beyond our own forces. And I trusted him enough to carry the knowledge of Excalibur. This must count for something.
Oh yeah, I wanted to sell some stuff. Let's see, sell from stash. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. I'm gonna keep a lot of this stuff, I think. If I have any, like, extra, sell it. Bitch. Taking damage increase armor by 15%. That's pretty cool, actually. Do like that. And then this will use fire. Alright, chat, I think we're good to move to the next map. This will be fun. Let's see where we need to go. Yeah, here. Let's go. I'm gonna hop down here and see if I can take this cobweb over here. All right. New map. Here we come. Nice. Yay. Look at this. We're on a new map. Let's freaking go. Which means our bonking isn't going to be very powerful. Enemies are definitely going to be a little bit harder. Oh, that's a bird. Camelot deserter.
No one sneaks up on me.
I will bleed you. You fight like a milk.
Because he doesn't look fun.
I'll have your head on a pike.
Okay. Whoa! Hold up. Now I seem to be having issues. Weird. Really? What the fuck, dude? Okay. give it a save. We're not gonna mess with them right now. Yeah, I don't like that. We're gonna move along here. Seems like a pretty strong one. We are not in Kansas anymore. Why a bear now, too? We're getting out of here. What is this? Everybody's coming after me now? Okay. God. Woohoo! Let's see here. Gonna restock here on our stuff. Oh god. Oh god. Getting our butts whipped. It's okay though. Okay. I think we need to get some critical hit going here too. I say that, but then I don't really No, for sure. Please get out of here. Help me! Oh.
Who goes there?
Nobody. Leave me alone.
I'll face every threat.
Alright, at least we made it to some sort of safety.
Keep your eyes peeled. I'll strike you down. I will be your downfall. I will be your downfall.
Man.
Back to your hovel, coward.
I'm gonna sell a lot of this stuff, I think. Ooh. That was safe.
Hold your ground, men. You disturb my peace.
I
will
did?
be your downfall. Back to your hovel, coward.
Oh. Uh-oh. Whoa.
Don't even say that. Someone comes, lights them in here, and then dies on all watch? People would be at my door with pitchforks.
He's waking up. Welcome back to the land of the living, our hero.
Help him up, Ansem. Welcome to my home. Quite a scene unfolded at the Menhir, with you at the heart of it. I can't decide if I'm more delighted or surprised. What was it that made the Menhir react to you?
I carry King Arthur with me.
I see. You have a habit of not taking things seriously, don't you? But this is no trivial matter, so I demand respect. Come now. You must have a theory.
I wish I knew too.
The local men here have been...
He didn't even take me seriously.
Then you come along, breathe life into what was dead, and whether you meant to or not, alter the course of our history. That's how I see it anyway. Tell me, do you know what this menhir represents?
They ward off the weirdness. Some say they were here before
Is
humans.
that so? That would be quite the discovery.
We know
People
Merlin
of
didn't
Avalon
do it.
still believe the legend that
We learned
Merlin, under King Arthur's command, raised the menhirs to protect us from the mist that spawns monsters. But none of this matters in our current situation. Here, the menhir represents something more. For some, it's a symbol of freedom and independence. Strength, if you will. It shows that the people of Qornocht, my subjects, can face any challenge, even at the world's end. And for others, like our guest from Camelot, whom I'm sure you've seen, it's a symbol of power. Power once granted by King Arthur, and therefore by Camelot. And power that has been granted can be taken away.
Camelot wants to take your menhir? Why?
Officially?
Mimir?
They say they want to gather all the menhirs scattered across Avalon, set them around Camelot, and bring people there to ensure their safety. That is, if they can figure out how to restore the power of the menhirs.
And unofficially?
I don't think we know each other well enough to speak on unofficial terms.
If Camelot takes the menhirs, your people will be lost.
I'm well aware. And now we're also facing an outbreak of the Red Death, which will no doubt influence Camelot's decision on whether to offer my people shelter. But with the menhir reignited, the people of Qornocht will be even less willing to give up and go to Camelot. If anything, I expect rebellion to break out. And bloodshed is something neither we nor the capital want.
What would happen? What would you prefer to happen?
I don't know, to be honest. It's not something I could admit publicly, but I feel both sides have a point. I understand the people who don't want to abandon their homeland, and I understand the knights, who must face a long-lost terror and find a solution to an impossible problem. Believe me, being a lord in times like these is a heavy burden.
What do you want from me?
I want you to speak with Dinho and try to calm him down. He's the commander of Camelot's forces stationed in Qornocht, and as you probably imagine, your presence here didn't exactly make his job easier. With the menhir active again, everything could change.
I'm just searching for Palamedes' shield.
Palamedes' shield, you say? An unusual request. That shield rests beneath the menhir. And legend has it that it used to fuel its power for centuries. I don't mind if you look at it, touch it, whatever you need. Just don't take it. It's a treasured relic, and the people of Qornocht are quite attached to it. And you're probably just as attached to your head, which you'll lose if we catch you trying to steal the shield. If you need anything, speak to Ansem. He's the one who decides what's worth my time.
Okay.
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine. You startled me. Hello there.
Hello, I've seen a video saying this game is better than Skyrim, so here I am to check it out. Yeah, welcome in. Yeah, this game is actually pretty sweet. As far as storyline,
You need something.
it's really good. A lot of the quality of life features are better than Skyrim for sure. But welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Cyber Mentor. I appreciate that.
Just passing through. Good.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
A new face. I am Anselm, Major Domo to Lord Yvain. Any business to be done in Connacht usually passes through my hands first.
What kind of business?
From managing the court's affairs to ensuring Connacht doesn't collapse under its own weight. It's my duty
By any
to keep
chance,
things running smoothly. Not an easy task.
What video did you watch?
And you? What brings you here?
Does it feel like an
Wandering so
Oblivious
close to the
Skyrim
heart
game?
of Connacht's
Yes,
business.
most definitely.
You don't strike
Yes.
me as the idle type.
Yes, definitely first person, open world, sandboxy, lots of questing, that sort of thing. The only thing that's different is like it's not like a true sandbox because like there's I think 3 maps that this game like takes place that you can explore through, where like in Skyrim, you know, you have one giant map that you explore. But pretty good. What's life here at the court?
Life at court is a delicate dance. It's calm on the surface, but underneath, there's always tension.
We just finished Act 1. I think we're in the middle of Act 2 right now.
It's not for the faint of heart. Lord
So
Yvain
we're
means
still
well,
kind of
but
checking things out.
He makes decisions slowly, too slowly sometimes. Not that I complain. It's a role I've accepted, and one I'll carry out for as long as I'm needed. It's a quiet kind of chaos, but one we must master, for the sake of Connacht and those who call it home.
Did you post the link, Cyber? If you posted the link, I don't think it will come through, but do you know what who the creator was? It must be challenging to protect the court.
Challenging doesn't begin to describe it. The court is the heart of Connacht.
I'm just curious if it was the same one that I saw or
That's a
someone
heavy
similar
weight
to
bear.
that.
But if I'm honest, it's the plague that keeps me awake at night. I've seen what it does, how it spreads, how it steals lives
Okay.
without mercy.
Cool.
I lost my family to it. The only reason I'm still here is because I was locked away at court.
I didn't see
while they
that
were
one, but I'm a big fan
Since
of
then, protecting this place, keeping it
Co
safe,
Carnage, and
has
he's
more
been
than
saying the
duty,
same thing
it's
about
everything.
the game as well. He just finished it.
Be well. The court has need for capable hands like yours.
Yeah, well, I think the only thing that like kind of like is making people say that is this developer's like first time making a game like this, and they kind of knocked it out of the park for their first time. I mean, there's always things that they could do better and work on, but like they really knocked it out of the park. A musician? When I was younger, yeah, I played a lot of guitar and all that. But since I've been a dad, a full-time dad, and you know, a husband, like I don't get to play as often as I'd like to or wish to. Are you a musician? You must be, if you're asking. That's cool. This place is cool, man. I want to find some quests.
Huh.
Morag.
Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into Yvain's mansion. You feeling better now?
No way, I'm not. I wish I could play guitar, though I'm sure my wife would love that. Nice. Yes, thank you.
Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the Menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his, Anselm?
What do you really want?
Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here, though, as you've probably seen, there's not much of an inn left to keep. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the Menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. And maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf?
Why can't you talk to Yvain yourself?
Because he doesn't bother listening to us common folk, even when our livelihoods are at stake. If we're lucky, we get to air our grievances to Anselm, but wait for the Lord's decision is always his answer. How long can we wait? We're not some lazy nobles. We don't just get to put our lives on hold. We've got to eat, damn it. And unlike him, we have to work for our meals.
What do you need from Lord Vane?
Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with my place. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord, not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business?
I'll talk to Lord Yvain for you.
Thank you, stranger. All I want is a straight answer. The least he could do is make Camelot pay me some kind of compensation. Damn bastards come in here acting like they own all of Connacht. I'll wait here for you.
Okay. Oh. So chat, I am coming up to the end of our stream. So I can play for about 10-15 more minutes and then I gotta go, but I will be back tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So Cyber, if you wish to come back and see more of this game, I'm usually live then as well, so I also have a Discord too, if you'd like to catch me. Post that in the chat too. I know, I'm sorry, Cyber.
Nice to see you.
Alright, man, I'll probably be here sometime. I don't know what to play, so I just come on and watch Trish and hang out. Yeah, that's cool. We love hangout. Lurker friendly.
Pleasure to see you.
Yeah, this is our little guy. Our pet. We can pet him. He's cute. Haha.
I wasn't expecting company.
It looks so cool. I know, right? Do a trick. Jumped over us. Feeding time? Give vegetable? Carrot?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Oh yeah. Let's see. This chest. Our stash.
Oh, hello there.
Yeah. Well, I can break into this person's house if I wanted to, but yeah, it'll prompt you if you can steal and stuff. All right, I'm just trying to find quests here.
What brings you this way? Oh, an adventurer. Great. Just the kind of person I need.
How do you know?
You dress funny. No one from here walks around looking like that. And there's something in your eyes. Can't quite put my finger on it. But your gaze isn't the same as the folks around here have. So, if you're not from Connacht and not from Camelot, that makes you an outsider. And an outsider means adventurer.
Why do you need an adventurer?
I've been trying to get the guards to hear me out, but they just roll their eyes and tell me to stop whining. But I swear, something's going on. I think we've got a problem with Camelocian deserters.
Camelocian deserters, how so?
Deserters, I tell you. Roaming the area, sneaking into camps, stealing anything that isn't nailed down. Supplies, tools, maybe
Oh,
even
those are the
weapons.
guys we ran into
And
on
do
the
you
way in
think
here.
anyone cares? Of course not.
If they're from Camelot, their representatives should take care of that.
I agree. But they won't. You know why? Because that would mean admitting they have deserters in the first place, and that's not Camelot's style. To the outside world, it's all smiles and sunshine with them. They need to keep up appearances. Make sure we're all eager to relocate to Camelot.
I assume there's something you want?
I want my family's heirloom back. Look at me. I'm a poor man. That trinket is all I have left. It's not even that valuable, to be honest. I just like to look at it and remember my family. How great they were. I'm the last one left. Please. I heard some of the guards gossiping about a camp nearby. I'd start there if I were a brave adventurer and all. Just be careful out there.
Cool. Tavern's always good time to meet people. Bro had so much alcohol, he doesn't even know how to stand anymore or sit.
Help us all out on your journey, will you?
Yeah, huh? Ah, yes. Yes, now I remember. I remember it all. On the 14th day of the month of Oak, a procession dressed in red passed through. They dragged people from their homes. Eventually they came for us as well. Me and my Brianna, our possessions. They took everything. Took it all for themselves. Now, I have nothing left. I'm just a poor man. Please, save me. Please.
Here.
Thank you. Thank you. May the word of the prophet guide you.
What's this? Library? Rel's bookstore. What's going here?
Welcome to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you start.
What? You mean people were doing more than just reading here?
Aye. Look, I don't begrudge anybody their reading habits. Each to their own. But some things should be kept private.
So you're Del Rita?
Aye. Not only can I read, I can even make recommendations. Imagine that. So, if you have a joke to tell, don't bother. I'm pretty sure I've heard them all.
Del Rita owning a bookshop. Isn't that quite a rare sight?
Perhaps it is. But you'd think that so-called civilized people would accept it with more grace. Hearing the same crude comments over and over again makes me feel like I've never left the training grounds. Then there are the braver ones who tell me I'm not welcome here. Hell, it's just like talking to my sister. They all have more in common than they think, although mostly it's just prejudice.
It sounds like there's no love between you and your tribe.
Eh? They're no bad. I know it might sound like I was some poor misunderstood girl with unusual interests, but that wasn't the case. I was a rightful member of the tribe, and believe me, I didn't get my name for nothing. My father made sure of it. I just wasn't my sister. Funnily enough, she was the one who saw it as a problem. Vran believed that my lack of ambition to be the top Volker warrior somehow made her look bad. Every time I went to the temple to read in peace, she was on my ass about it. Until one day, she yelled at me to either step up or get the hell out of her tribe. You can guess the rest.
Mutt Bran.
Oh, great. How's she doing? Still on her path to becoming the pinnacle of tribal perfection?
She joined One Eye.
Huh. Of course she did. It doesn't surprise me that she
I don't
decided
remember
to
her
join
dying.
a fanatic. Though it is amusing that she chose one capable of using compound sentences. She never believed in the power of words. But perhaps that's exactly why she ended up following a man who fed her beautiful lies.
Does that mean you're nameless now?
I am no sure. When they decide to kick you out and take your name, they make a whole ceremony of it. But I left pretty much the moment my sister stopped yelling. You don't have to be there for it though. Vran might have been pissed off enough to go through with it. So, maybe. I don't really care. I'm not going to stop using my name just because my little sister told me to.
How did you end up in Connacht?
This shop belonged to my late husband. We met on the road. I was a mercenary hired to protect the caravan. He was a fine older gentleman, fascinated with a Del Rita lass who shared his love for books. It was a lethal combination for my poor heart. We didn't get near enough years together, but we were happy. We didn't have much family left, and they couldn't care less about this place, so he left it all to me.
Then why stay here?
Well, I can't just take the shop and hitch it to a cart, can I? Although I suppose that might be more or less what I need today. I didn't hate living here, you know. It was fine when my husband was still alive. I even thought people were starting to warm up to me. And then he died, and the respect died with him. And then Camelot arrived. Everything just went downhill for there.
Okay. Does she have any, like, quests for us?
Hello again. Well.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk to her at some point.
Always a pleasure to see you.
I don't know if we want to do that, do we? Right. Let's talk to Arthur. Set a bonfire, talk to Arthur, and then we're gonna head out for the night. Get some rest. I'll be, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow around 8:30. Usually I start about 6:30, but I have family coming over, so. But everyone stay close to Discord, and I will let you know if anything changes other than that. Who are you?
The Lost One cannot hear you. She walks again the paths she forsook, wading through familiar darkness. Well met, my friend. Strange to see you beneath these noisy skies. I find I much prefer the quiet depths of the sea.
Lord of the Seas, we are honored by your presence. What is it you seek?
There is a place in the depths that calls you. A domain both mine and not mine. Lingering on the seabed for centuries. I have a certain fondness for it. I once helped it grow. Yet that from the beginning, it has been stagnant.
This has got to be the
Its
DLC.
beginning was your doing, Arthur. Now that you have returned, help it move at last.
It appears the righting Arthur's wrongs is duty I can't escape.
Quite so. Though it would do you good to show some respect for your king.
Oh shit. What is this place you speak of?
It calls itself the Sanctuary of Saras. That is a name you should remember, my friend. After all, you would not be here without it.
Interesting. How do we get there?
Descending into the coldest depths of the sea. How else? Do not fear. You will not drown. I will not permit it. But there, my part ends. What follows is yours to shape. I trust you will not keep me waiting too long, my friend.
Did I just have a stroke? What was that all about? Alright. Well, that sounds like that's DLC. Okay. Alright guys, that is gonna wrap it up. Let's give it a save. New save. Topher. Saving. Yeah. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys had fun. We got a lot done in the game. I am glad we moved through all the things that we were struggling with at the last thing, so I appreciate it. But thank you for the follows and the resub. I appreciate that too. You're welcome, Crystal. Have a great night. Thank you for being here as always. Hope you have a good day at work tomorrow too. I will be back tomorrow about 6 o'clock. Not 6 o'clock, 8:30. I usually stream about 6 o'clock, but I will be there probably a little bit later because I got family coming over. But there is my Discord. There are my socials. I don't think I'm gonna raid. There wasn't many people on when I checked. Was it almost midnight? Yeah, Starry's gonna be kind of wrapping up soon. Sinner's on, but he usually wraps up. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the night off from streaming. But I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we can either play more of this. I might still hang up Expedition 33 for just the time being. We'll pick that up next weekend, obviously. Or we can maybe continue with Assassin's Creed too. Because we were starting to do all that too. But I don't know. So much up in the air. But anyways, have a great night, everyone. Thank you for the awesome stream. Sleep good. Enjoy. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.